Alright, I want to do this is just a quick video where if you're looking at here on the video, we're in module 4. So I'm just adding a little piece here, just a quick intro to GeoGebra. I've already got a link. We're going to actually use this link, and I'll kind of show you how I get onto things and just the easiest way I think to use GeoGebra. And for the next few modules, you're going to want to be either using GeoGebra or using Desmos. I'm going to use GeoGebra and the things I've done. If you've already looked at some of the videos below before doing this, then you'll see that. So let's just click on this link. And so this is what I have come up. I'm just going straight to geogebra.org download. And then I go down here, and this is what I usually do, is GeoGebra Classic 6 here. And I just hit start and I go straight from here. I don't have this downloaded on my computer. I just find that this works very nice. You still save stuff to your laptop or your desktop, whatever you use. And so this just works out good for me. If you've never been GeoGebra, I would suggest you get in here and kind of play around with some of these things. You can do, of course, some drawing on your own. Like here's an ellipse, and it simply asks select two foci, then point on an ellipse. So we could, if we wanted to focus right here, or I could actually put those points in. We'll do that here in just a minute. So here, and then it says then just another point, and so here you can just see, okay, so like if I want the point up here at 0, 4, then there's, oops, come on, there we go. Then if you want to move this thing, make sure you go back to the arrow over here. See, I'm in the upper left hand corner. Click that and move, and then see, I can move this. I can now grab this, move it around. I can take this and shrink it down, or I can see my equations, whatever I want to do. And so as you can see right now, it's labeled these points. A is -50, B is 50, so it's did all this for me. Even with the point, I can now take this and I can move it if I wanted to, so I can play around with things. Don't have to just move it along the axis. I guess this one I am moving right along the axis. Here, though, I could take this one and move wherever I want. Okay? And if I want to, then if I want to just scrap this and say start over, then, well, first of all, you can go over here, you can turn these off, just click it, that turns that off. That's just regular old left, regular click. If I right click, if I wanted to, then it gives me this, and I can actually delete this. So I could go in and delete all these things instead of just starting new if I wanted to. And I'm right clicking on that dot, okay? And so then I can do that. And like I said, if you had specific points then that you wanted to put things, so I could just go in here and I can just start typing a point. So I could go with, okay, let's go with 4, 3. Okay, so point A ends up being there. If I want to, okay. And I can label these myself. Say, if I specifically wanted the next one to be something other than that, I could say, okay, D equals, if I didn't want it to be B. If I just start typing a point, it'll be B. And so here, let's say we go with -6, comma, -2. Okay, and so now that one's D. And so then if I wanted to now maybe go here and maybe make a hyperbola, and it says select 2 foci and the point on the hyperbola, then, okay, so I'm going to select these 2 points. And then whatever I might want. Here, let's just put 4, 0 right there. Try to click that as best I can. Okay, and so then you see over here to the left, you've got the equation of that hyperbola, which is not square with the world. And so, yeah, it's kind of an ugly thing, but there it is. Okay, now then I can also go in here. Okay, so if I wanted, I'm going to delete the, let's do this. Let's do that. So I can just go new. If I want to save it, fine, I can. I'm just going to click don't save. So now I've got a new place to, I forget. It's still on, see, it's still setting up. It's still trying to do this. So hold on a second. So let's delete that. Let's make sure we're on the point and move. I do that a lot, so I'm used to cleaning things up. So then I could also, let's say I want to go in here and do a parabola like perhaps we'll look like we looked at in the last module. So something like this. So y, let me get the hand out of the way there. And then just up caret, so y squared, and then I like to put spaces in, look at things. So that, and then I want 1/2 x. I'm just going to type that as x divided by 2. And so there you see it's already doing a parabola, laying down on its right side, opening positive x direction. I'm going to add a +3 in here just for kicks. And there, so then I can put in my own parabola. Let's say then I wanted to go then, so I'll go here and let's say I wanted to look at the tangent line. Let's say the point 12, 3 that should be on there. I can't see it right now, so I'm still on my pointer, so I can move this over. There it is. And let's say then I've calculated the tangent line at that particular point A there. And so I've got that right quick here. Y equals, is that 2? See if I can read my own writing. Plus x divided by 12. Okay, so there's that. And if I want to, I can go in here. I can right click on that button again and come down here to settings. And I can make my tangent line. I can change the color. Let's say I change it to red. Now once I've clicked red, then I can just simply go up here and close out of this, hit the X. And so now my tangent line is in red, which makes it easier to distinguish. You don't have to choose red and choose whatever color you want. Okay? So, oh, I know something else. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I know. Let's do a different parabola, but here where I've got x divided by 2, I'm going to make that a slider so I can change the shape, or maybe I can make both these, the 2 and the 3 as sliders. So I go up here. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go right here. And so I'm going to click slider. It asks me where I want to put it. I'm going to put it right. I'm just going to, I clicked up here in the upper left-hand corner. And so, yeah, my slider's going from -5 to 5. And so now let's redo, let's do another one. Just in case we want it. Okay. So another slider. There we go. So A and B. And you can change those if you don't want to use A and B. You can change different. You can go in here and edit those just like you can. Right click on this and then you can go to settings and you can change the min and max and all sorts of things. Okay. I'll let you all play around with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down another, I want to do a similar, whoops, why do I have the caps on? Okay. Okay, so then let's do this, equals, now let's get the hand out of the way here. And so now I'm going to go x divided by A plus B. So I've put those sliders in there. Okay, let's turn everything off that we did earlier. Cancel to the pointer. Okay, don't need another. Turn these things off. So that's, now we're to this side. Now when I grab these, so now that, because I used the slider down here, x divided by, so this one tweaks, of course, how quickly it opens or closes, which direction it faces, whether it's positive or negative. Okay. And then, of course, this one, because it's just added on there, then that just moves it right or left. And so that's how you can kind of get to using sliders and playing around with those things. And we will be doing some of that as we trace maybe what we're doing, especially as we get into the next modules, module 5 and on, with some different things we're going to be doing with parametric equations. So, but I thought this would just be a quick intro if for some of you that if you haven't messed around with it too much, just to make sure you get on there. I was just showing you how I was going to do things. So, okay.